Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another exciting journey with Quantum Quest. Today, we set our sights on the evolution of the augmented human in science fiction. This topic holds a significant place in the sci-fi realm, where the blending of biology and technology not only sparks our imagination, but also challenges our understanding of humanity. From cybernetic enhancements to neural implants, the possibilities are truly boundless. Fasten your seatbelts as we delve into this thrilling exploration of cybernetic frontiers. Our journey begins with the dawn of augmentation in science fiction. This epoch unfolds in the mid-20th century, a time when authors dared to imagine a future where humans were no longer bound by their biological limitations. They envisioned a world where cybernetic enhancements could elevate the human experience to unprecedented heights. In these early tales, the concept of augmented humans was often depicted with an air of optimism and wonder. The characters were portrayed as pioneers, bravely venturing into uncharted territories of human potential. They were explorers and adventurers, champions of progress, harnessing the power of technology to transcend the limitations of flesh and bone. The cybernetic enhancements of these early narratives varied, ranging from prosthetic limbs that outperformed their biological counterparts, to artificial organs that could outlast the ravages of time and disease. These enhancements were not merely replacements for lost or damaged body parts, they were improvements, upgrades that offered superior functionality and performance. This was the age of the first cyborgs, a term coined in the early 60s, marking the fusion of biology and technology. These early cyborgs were not the menacing, soulless automatons often portrayed in contemporary science fiction. Instead, they were our heroes, our champions, embodying the exhilarating promise of a future where human and machine could coexist and evolve together. This era set the stage for the evolution of the augmented human, a concept that would soon take center stage in the realm of science fiction. As science fiction evolved, so did the concept of the augmented human. The late 20th century bore witness to an exciting new development within this realm: the rise of neural implants. These tiny devices, embedded directly into the brain, promised abilities beyond our wildest dreams. They were the next logical step in humanity's quest to transcend the limitations of our biology. Literary works of the time, brimming with speculative visions of the future, eagerly embraced this idea. Novels like Neuromancer and Snow Crash depicted a world where information could be accessed and manipulated directly by the mind, thanks to these miraculous neural interfaces. They painted a tantalizing picture of a reality where knowledge could be downloaded, skills could be instantly acquired, and the human brain could be connected to the digital world in a way that was as natural as breathing. This concept soon overflowed from the pages of books into the colorful and dynamic world of film and television. The Matrix, for instance, showcased the potential of neural implants as a tool for learning and combat training. On the other hand, series like Ghost in the Shell explored the profound implications of these implants on human identity and society, presenting a future where the line between human and machine became increasingly blurred. But it wasn't all about the promise of superhuman capabilities. Neural implants also served as a dramatic device, driving the plot forward and creating tension and intrigue. They were often portrayed as a double-edged sword, offering immense power at the cost of potential manipulation or loss of self. This rise of neural implants in science fiction was more than just a narrative tool or a speculative vision of the future. It was, in many ways, a reflection of our collective aspirations, fears, and curiosities about the possibilities of technology and its impact on our very essence. The rise of neural implants in science fiction introduced us to a new era of human-machine integration, blurring the boundaries between biology and technology. The evolution of the augmented human in science fiction was not without its controversies. As we venture deeper into the cybernetic frontier, we encounter a myriad of ethical dilemmas that challenge our notions of identity and autonomy. One of the most profound dilemmas is the question of identity. In a world where humans can enhance their physical and cognitive abilities, the line between human and machine becomes increasingly blurred. If one's thoughts can be augmented by a neural implant, for instance, where does the human end and the machine begin? Is the enhanced individual still the same person they were before the augmentation, or has their identity been fundamentally altered? This leads us to the question of autonomy. With cybernetic enhancements, there comes the risk of control and manipulation. In some science fiction narratives, we see characters whose actions are manipulated by their enhancements. This raises a deeply unsettling question. To what extent does the individual maintain control over their own actions? And what happens when that control is wrested away by a third party? These ethical dilemmas are not merely abstract philosophical musings, they have direct implications for real-world technologies. As we stand on the brink of a new era of bioengineering and artificial intelligence, we are forced to grapple with these questions in earnest. How do we ensure that these technologies enhance human life, rather than diminish it? How do we safeguard our autonomy in an increasingly interconnected world? The portrayal of augmented humans in science fiction serves as a mirror, reflecting our deepest hopes and fears about our own technological evolution. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about our own nature and the society we live in. It invites us to imagine a future where the boundaries between biology and technology are not just blurred, but obliterated entirely. These narratives challenged our understanding of what it means to be human, inviting us to contemplate the profound implications of technological evolution on our species. As we journey further into the cybernetic frontier, we must grapple with these questions, for they will shape the future of our species in ways we can barely begin to imagine. Today, the concept of the augmented human continues to evolve, reflecting our society's advancements in artificial intelligence and bioengineering. In recent years, the portrayal of augmented humans in science fiction has undergone a fascinating transformation. No longer are these narratives confined to the realm of the extraordinary or the dystopian. Instead, they have begun to mirror our reality more closely, echoing the trends and breakthroughs in our own world. The stories spun around augmented humans now often incorporate themes of neurodiversity and biohacking, reflecting our growing understanding of the brain's plasticity and the potential for individualized augmentation. They spotlight the rise of personalized medicine, the potential for gene editing, and the promise of AI-powered prosthetics. Yet, as the lines between human and machine blur further, the narratives also grapple with new questions. What does it mean to be human when our minds can be uploaded to the cloud, our memories manipulated, our very thoughts monitored? How do we navigate the profound implications of such advancements on identity, autonomy, and what it means to lead a meaningful life? Peering into the future, these narratives hint at a world where augmentation is not merely about enhancing physical or cognitive abilities, but about fundamentally redefining our species. They explore the idea of posthumanism, where we transcend our biological limitations entirely, merging with machines to become something new altogether. The speculative fiction of today, thus, serves as both a mirror and a crystal ball. It reflects our current state of being, our triumphs and tribulations, in the realm of bioengineering and AI, while also casting light on the path we may tread in the years to come. As we continue to explore the cybernetic frontier, we remain on a timeless quest to unlock the mysteries of the human soul in this age of technological revolution.